Gemini, you are the moment in the story when the main character finally realizes they were never just part of the plot. They were the plot twist the entire time. And if you're here listening to this, it's because something in your life is about to flip in a way you did not see coming. I'm going to tell you exactly what this turning point is about, and there is one message in particular that you absolutely cannot miss. So do not click away. Do not skip around. Stay with me until the end, because the last card is going to explain why today, of all days, your soul brought you here. I want you to imagine, Gemini, that I'm shuffling these cards with your energy wrapped around my hands. Your thoughts, your doubts, your late night questions, your what am I supposed to do now are all here. This isn't random. You didn't just stumble on this reading. Maybe you've been seeing signs. Maybe you've been hearing the same phrase over and over. Maybe you've felt this quiet pressure inside you, like something has to change, but you don't know where to start. Breathe. Your story is about to unfold, card by card, like a movie that's finally reaching the good part. Your first card is the Magician. Even just saying that already tells me so much about you. The Magician is the card of power, manifestation, and potential. This is you when you stop pretending you're average. This is you when you stop dimming your own light to make others comfortable. The Magician is that version of you that has always felt a little different. The one with big ideas, random bursts of inspiration. The one who sees connections other people miss. You've had moments in your life where everything just flows when you speak, when you create, when you plan, when you help others. That's Magician energy. Right now, the Magician is calling you out in the most loving way. It's asking, why are you acting like you're powerless when every tool you need is already inside you? There's a skill, a dream, a project, maybe even a conversation that you've been holding back. You tell yourself you'll start when you have more time, more money, more confidence, more support. But the Magician says, no, you start now, and those things meet you on the way. You are so much more capable than you've been acting. Your mind is sharp, your intuition is strong. Your ideas are the bridge between where you are and where you want to go. The only thing missing is your decision to believe in yourself as much as you believe in other people. Then your second card falls, the Two of Swords, and this is where the tension in your story shows up. The Two of Swords is the card of indecision, of standing at a crossroads with a blindfold on, pretending you don't know which way to go. This feels like you torn between two choices, two people, two directions, two versions of yourself. One choice feels safe, familiar, maybe even comfortable, but it also feels heavy, like you're holding your breath. The other choice feels risky, uncertain, and yet somehow lighter, more honest, more aligned with who you're becoming. The Two of Swords is that moment when you say, I don't know what to do, but deep down you do know. You've known for a while, but acting on that truth would change things. It might upset someone. It might end a cycle you're used to. It might force you to admit that something isn't working anymore. So you stall. You distract yourself. You wait for a sign. And here's the thing. This reading is your sign. The cards are showing you that your indecision is not neutral. Not deciding is also a decision. It keeps you stuck in a reality that you've outgrown. Now we get to your third card, the Lovers. And this is so Gemini coded, it's almost funny, because the Lovers is literally associated with your sign. But this card is about so much more than romance. Yes, for some of you, it absolutely points to a relationship that's critical in your life right now. Someone you can't stop thinking about, a connection that feels intense, confusing, or unfinished. There may be choices around love, commitment, or pattern in relationships that you're being asked to look at honestly. But at a deeper level, the Lovers is about alignment. It asks, are your choices matching your soul or just your fears? Are you saying yes to things that feel wrong in your body just because you're afraid to lose them? Are you making decisions to please others, to avoid conflict, to be chosen instead of asking, do I actually choose this? The Lovers is bringing up a key theme for you. You want deep connection, real love, genuine understanding, but you cannot attract what you are constantly abandoning yourself to keep. Look at these 3 cards together. The Magician, the Two of Swords, the Lovers. You are powerful. You are torn. And you are being pushed to choose in a way that finally honors your heart. This is not a small moment. This is one of those karmic crossroads where the person you decide to be next will echo into your future. And I can feel it. A part of you is tired. Tired of hesitating. Tired of overthinking. Tired of pretending you're okay with half love, half truths, half effort. Your soul is asking for more. Then your 4th card appears, the 8 of Cups. And this, Gemini, is where the story starts to move forward. The 8 of Cups is the card of walking away, not in anger, not in spite, but in quiet self-respect. It's that moment where you look at something and realize, I love parts of this, but it's not feeding my soul anymore. This can be a relationship, a job, a group of people, or even an old version of you that you've been trying to force yourself to fit back into. The 8 of Cups often shows up when you've already tried. You've given chances. You've explained yourself. You've waited for someone to change, for a situation to magically improve. And now you're standing at the edge of that emotional landscape, realizing, if I stay, I betray myself. If I go, I break my own chains. It's not an easy choice. Walking away carries grief, nostalgia, fear of the unknown. But it also carries freedom, space, and the possibility of a life that matches who you truly are now. The cards are painting this picture. Your inner magician is restless. Your mind is stuck in 2 of Swords limbo. Your heart is craving the Lover's alignment. And the 8 of Cups is your invitation to stop waiting for permission. There is something you need to emotionally detach from. Not because you don't care, but because you finally care enough about yourself to stop settling. And then Gemini, your 5th card drops, and this is where everything shifts. Death. Do not panic. Death in tarot is not about physical death. It is about transformation, rebirth, endings that clear the path for something better. This is the card that changes the tone of the entire reading. This is the moment in the movie where something major breaks, ends, or falls apart, and you think, that's it, it's over. But in reality, it's the moment when the story actually begins. Remember what I told you at the very start, that there was a key message you couldn't miss? This is it. Death is telling you that you are standing at the end of a version of your life. A role you've been playing is ready to die. Maybe you've been the fixer, the quiet one, the strong one who never asks for help, the one who waits for others to decide. Death says that identity is done. You cannot keep being that person and step into the life that's meant for you. Something has to be released, an attachment, a belief, a pattern, or even an external situation. Sometimes death shows up as a breakup, a job ending, a friendship fading, a move, a sudden realization that you cannot go back to who you used to be. It can feel scary, like the ground is moving under your feet. But I promise you, this is sacred. The universe is not trying to destroy you. It is trying to strip away what is false, so that what is true can finally breathe. This is the pivot point of your reading. This is why you are urged to stay until the end. The cards are saying, you cannot keep clinging to what is already over in your spirit. The moment you accept this ending, not just mentally, but in your actions, you step into a completely different timeline. And here is where it gets powerful. As soon as death clears the air, your 6th card spins into place, the Wheel of Fortune. If death is the ending, the wheel is the shift, the click of fate turning in your favor. This card is about cycles, destiny, timing, karma. It's that strange feeling when, after a long period of stagnation, everything suddenly starts happening at once. People come back from the past. New doors open. Opportunities appear when you least expect them. Synchronicities follow you around like a trail of breadcrumbs. The Wheel of Fortune with death tells me that as soon as you release what is no longer meant for you, life will not leave you empty-handed. On the contrary, things will accelerate. What once felt blocked will start to move. You might experience sudden changes, new offers, unexpected conversations, surprising chances to do something different. You might feel like you're being spun around a bit because the wheel doesn't always turn gently. But trust this, the changes are repositioning you closer to where you're actually supposed to be. For some of you, this is karmic. You are closing a long-standing pattern, maybe a cycle of chasing emotionally unavailable people, settling for less, staying small, doing all the work in relationships, or putting your dreams on hold for others. The wheel says the karma is shifting. What you have given out is beginning to find its way back to you in a new form. But again, only the version of you who lets the old cycle die can fully step into this luck. Now, your 7th card arrives, the 9 of Pentacles. I love this energy for your future. The 9 of Pentacles is independence, self-sufficiency, self-worth, and enjoying the rewards of your growth. This is you, not desperate, not chasing, not proving, but standing tall in who you are. You might be improving your finances, your home, your stability, your physical appearance. You might be investing more in yourself. Therapy, learning, self-care, health, personal projects. This card is your reminder that choosing yourself does not end in loss. It leads to upgrade. The 9 of Pentacles also speaks about a quiet, elegant confidence. You're no longer begging to be chosen because you understand that you are the one doing the choosing. You're not over-explaining your value. You're embodying it. Your standards go up. Your boundaries become clearer. You start saying no to what drains you and yes to what nourishes you. People notice. Some are inspired and step up. Others fall away because they only knew how to relate to the version of you that didn't know their worth yet. Let them go. This is part of the pruning process that Death and the 8 of Cups started. And then, washing over the entire spread, comes your 8th card, the Star. This card is like a balm on everything you've been through. The Star is healing, renewal, faith, divine guidance. This is the light that appears after the storm, the night sky that reminds you that there is more to life than your current pain. The Star tells me that you are being watched over, guided, and supported in ways you can't fully see right now. Your heartbreak, your confusion, your frustration, they are not the end of your story. They are the doorway into deeper authenticity. The Star often appears when you've gone through something that shook you, but also cracked you open. You may feel more sensitive, more emotional, more reflective. You may be questioning everything, what you want in love, what you want in work, what you want in your everyday life. Let yourself ask those questions. Let yourself dream again. The Star is giving you permission to imagine a future that actually excites you. Not a life where you're just surviving or going through the motions, but a life that feels like a yes in your chest. For some of you, the Star also points to visibility. Maybe your story, your voice, your creativity, or your experience is meant to be seen and heard by others. You might be called to share, to speak, to teach, to create, to inspire. Don't underestimate how your healing can help heal others. Your 9th card is the 10 of Cups, and this is where emotional fulfillment enters your timeline. The 10 of Cups is love, connection, a sense of home, not just in a physical place, but in people. This can be a romantic partner with whom you build something solid and deeply loving. It can be soul family, the friends who truly understand you, the community where you can be your whole self. It can also be the healing of family patterns, creating different dynamics than the ones you grew up in. The 10 of Cups says, you are not meant to stay in heartbreak and loneliness forever. Your future holds more emotional safety than your past. Imagine dinners where you feel relaxed instead of tense, conversations where you feel seen instead of judged, relationships where you feel chosen every day, not just when it's convenient. This is the type of energy surrounding you. But again, it requires that you walk away from the half-hearted, confusing, emotionally unavailable connections that Death and the 8 of Cups are asking you to release. Finally, your 10th and last card closes the reading with a powerful sign, the World. This is completion, graduation, the end of a major cycle. The World tells me that what you're going through isn't random drama. It's a final exam. You are finishing a chapter that has repeated in different costumes for years. The chapter where you ignore your own needs, where you downplay your power, where you stay too long where your spirit has already left. The world says you are ready to level up. This can mean literal travel, moving, stepping into bigger roles, starting a new chapter in love, career, or location. It can also be internal, embracing a whole new identity, one rooted in self-trust, in clarity and courage. The same lessons will not have to repeat in the same way once you integrate what this reading is showing you. Think of the journey your cards just walked you through. The Magician reminds you of your power. The Two of Swords exposes your indecision. The Lovers demands alignment with your truth. The Eight of Cups invites you to walk away from what is empty. Death transforms you, ending what cannot come with you. The Wheel of Fortune shifts your fate. The Nine of Pentacles anchors your self-worth and independence. The Star heals and guides you. The Ten of Cups promises emotional fulfillment and real connection. And the World crowns you, closing the cycle and opening the next chapter. So here is your message, Gemini, distilled and clear. You are not here to repeat old patterns. You are here to outgrow them. You are standing in front of a door that only opens when you decide to stop betraying yourself. The moment you choose yourself, truly, not just in words, but in action, the universe rearranges around you. The timing shifts. People reveal who they really are. Opportunities line up. Your life begins to reflect the love you've been desperately trying to give everyone else. Now comes the part where you're no longer just a listener in this reading. You are a participant. Tarot